it's this evil structure, the steel cage.
And I'll tell you, King, I love the general manager making this a steel cage matchup, because after what you just saw, the damage the Nexus can do, maybe we now have a level playing field for Cena and Sheamus.
The following is a steel cage match for the WWE Championship. Now, this bout can be won by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage with both feet touching the floor.
Does the fact he's going to be in a steel cage against Sheamus help or him?
Well, I don't think the steel cage helps anyone. It's not going to help John Cena. It's not going to help Sheamus. All that steel cage can do is keep those two men inside and inflict pain and punishment.
And Matt, John Cena surveying the situation. He understands the gravity of what faces him here tonight.
John Cena has been very intense as of late. Cena's focus, of course, is on the WWE Championship. But you have to wonder where John Cena's mind truly is.
Cena appears ready.
Actually appears nervous, if you ask me.
Cena lost his WWE Championship to Sheamus back in December in a tables match, and then, of course, last month at the Fatal 4-Way.
It's a shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus' reign as WWE Champion is the 100th reign in WWE history. 39 men, including Sheamus, have held this prestigious title, beginning with Buddy Rogers all the way back in April 29th of 1963, 47 years ago.
And this is Sheamus' first championship defense inside of a steel cage. This young man's mettle will be tested.
And as Sheamus surveys the situation, Kane, it's got to be such a different look, such a different feel for both Sheamus and Cena inside a steel cage match. I mean, just the little things that you may not think about, like depth perception when you're inside a cage. How different is it to be inside that steel structure as opposed to a regular match?
Well, I think the main thing is there's a finality to this type of match. I mean, you know, there's no excuses. Somebody's going to win this match and have bragging rights, and somebody's probably going to get seriously injured in this match.
And it's also the uniqueness of the rules of this matchup. It's pinfall, submission, or escape. So say, for instance, Sheamus gets his head banged off the steel cage, and for a moment, Matt, he's got his bell rung. At that moment, Cena could just climb out of the cage and win.
Or lock in the STF, or hook up the attitude adjustment.
I mean, the champion, he doesn't even have to be in a near pinfall position to lose the matchup and the title.
Here tonight for Money in the Bank, and I don't think they've been disappointed.
No, not at all.
Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, he is a current WWE Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Shemus.
ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. The most coveted championship in sports entertainment history, the WWE title. And for the champion Sheamus, there is no championship advantage because no disqualifications or countouts in a steel cage match.
WWE Championship has changed hands twice here in Kansas City. Of course, most memorable featuring the legendary Undertaker in 1999.
Sheamus and Cena, unlikely allies Monday, but again, enemies tonight. You see the steel chain will be wrapped around the door. Padlock shut. Again, another precaution being taken to make sure that no one gets inside the steel cage tonight. Now, King, you've been in plenty steel cage matches in your career. What type of strategy do you employ, particularly early on here?
Well, it's all about the steel cage. You want to try to use it as an ally, and you want to try to avoid at all costs getting injured or having it come into play to your opponent's advantage. But I mean, I can tell by the look on Sheamus's face that he would just relish ramming John's face right into one of those steel sides of that steel cage.
Well, Sheamus told us earlier in no uncertain words that he, quote, hates John Cena.
You see, right off the bat, Sheamus trying to do just what I thought he would relish, trying to ram John's face into that side of that steel cage, but didn't get it done.
Guys, you notice the different looks on each superstar. Sheamus with a big smile, whereas John Cena is focused.
Cena.
I'm sorry, Michael, but man, you asked earlier what's going through John Cena's mind. Is he focused? I don't know. This is a different look. We see John almost every Monday night on Raw. I'm telling you, to me, I feel it's like a nervous look.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, guys. At some point, John Cena's got to be thinking to himself, can I actually beat Sheamus when the WWE Championship's on the line? I mentioned back in December, Sheamus won in a tables match where he put Cena through a table. And then back last month in a fatal four-way match, Sheamus pinned John Cena, and I understand the Nexus got involved, but he still beat Cena to win the title.
Listen, I'm the last guy to defend John Cena, but if anyone believes they can do it, it's John Cena.
Ooh, John Cena, big clothesline to Sheamus.
Let's not forget, Sheamus said he has no respect for Cena. It's Sheamus that wants the respect.
And going back to John Cena going through that table, Cena says, and I believe him, that he actually slipped and fell through that table.
Hey, look at John Cena. First time in this matchup, the cage is used as a weapon, and it's Sheamus.
What was that response, man?
Here's the cover hook of the leg on Cena.
Go.
Remember, pinfall, submission, or escape. The ways you win this match and the WWE title. An air of confidence has come over the first ever Irish-born WWE champion. Sheamus can be so intimidating at 6'6", 272 pounds. You know firsthand, King, the damage that this Gaelic warrior can do. And look at Cena.
John Cena senses the urgency.
There you go, Sheamus. Oh, and a high elbow caught John right in the jaw. By Sheamus a little bit of time, too. The way you expected this matchup to start, King?
Well, both of these guys look like they're early on. I mean, we're still really early on in this match, and both these guys already with pain on their face. They've delivered an awful lot of punishment early on here.
Running knee to the temple, or perhaps the jaw again by Sheamus.
Well, that's not a good spot. Well, you don't want to get between the ropes and that steel cage, trust me.
And again, another reason the steel cage, you know, can take so much out of your game plan. Normally, Cena would have rolled out of the ring and bought himself some time outside the ring. Well, you can't do that here. Can't get to the floor.
You're right about that.
So, King, let me ask you, as far as pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage, which benefits Sheamus?
Look at.
Is there one particular option that benefits the champion here, King?
Well, I don't know if any one of them. I don't know if there's any benefit to one of these competitors over the other. I mean, you know, I think that either one of these guys could pin the other at any given moment. Either one of these guys would be able to escape the cage.
A nice finishing by Cena. When it comes to submission, John Cena definitely has the advantage. Remember the STF. But I can no doubt if John Cena crawls toward a cover. Here's the champion, shoulders down, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
And you might think that the size advantage that Sheamus has might limit his ability to climb out of the cage, but we know. I mean, there's no end to the agility and the strength of Sheamus. I don't think he would have any problem whatsoever climbing this steel cage.
And you know the way Sheamus feels about Cena. I think Sheamus would love to pin John Cena 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
And John doesn't strike me as a guy that would look to escape anything. So again, the jury's still out.
Let's not forget, this is about the WWE Championship, and you'll do anything to win that title. Big shoulder knockdown by John Cena. This is vintage John Cena. And Cena ducked, I should say Sheamus ducked low. Cena went high and paid for it.
Man, oh man, I'm telling you, this is
cover, hook of the leg on Cena, shoulders.